All right guys, welcome back. This is Eric here from Moss Pawn & Gun. Today we've got another body armor test for you. And we've done some work with the Spartan Armor Systems armor before. You know, you guys probably noticed the one where we shot all the different types of armor in their catalog with various guns. But in this particular video, we're going to concentrate on one plate, and that's their advanced triple curve. This is a completely new level 3 plate that they have on the market. It's only been out about a month now, but it's got some additional curvature built into it to provide a little bit more ergonomic feel in terms of how it rests up against the body. Makes the plate a little bit more maneuverable. In addition, they're shipping the plates, and all of their plates, mind you, are available with this trauma pad. Now, the trauma pad goes behind the plate, and what that's supposed to do is provide an additional level of comfort. Not only does it provide a level of comfort, but also if there's any deformation on the back of the plate, it keeps those forces from actually getting through to your body and causing any kind of residual force or blunt trauma that could result from the displacement of that material on the back of the plate. May not seem like a big deal, but you don't want something knocking your breath out or breaking a rib or anything like that. The interior of this trauma pad is actually made with a special non-Newtonian foam. As you can see in this shot, when the ball falls against the yellow pad, it's a non-Newtonian pad, so it will not bounce. And that's for maximum absorption of any type of blunt trauma that pad might experience. Now you notice the other pad, which is a competing style of pad used by various other manufacturers, the ball actually bounces a lot. So the absorption of that blunt trauma is actually very poor compared to the non-Newtonian pad used by Spartan Armor. So we are going to be shooting this plate for you a little bit today. We're going to start out with some 9mm, pretty much your basic AR500 level 3 plate. Let's go ahead and hit it with some 9s, and we'll step up the thread a little bit.
Okay guys, we're going to take 6 shots with some 9mm 124 grain FMJ from Federal. We're going to shoot the plate, try to keep them evenly spaced so we get a good idea of the anti-spalling capability of the plate itself. And then we're going to step up the thread a little bit to 45 ACP and 44 mag and just pelt the crap out of it. So let's get started and see what the plate will do. Running a Gen 3 Glock 19 here. All right, looks like the plate captured every single round that we shot at it. Let's go down and take a closer look.
All right guys, well, Glock 19 with some 124 grain Federal ball ammunition didn't seem to really do too much to our plate at all. We see that the anti-spalling coating did its job, captured the projectiles. Of course, the plate itself, everything looks good, nothing poking through on the backside. Now, if it did poke through with this level 3 plate, depending on what gets shot at it, that's what this trauma pad is designed to do, is to help absorb some of that bit of displacement and keep it from damaging your organs or whatever, you know, or hurting you, cracking ribs, knocking your breath out, whatever the case may be. Now, I know that's difficult to show in the video, but that's what it's for. Now, this is a plate that's designed to go on the side of the carrier. Now, we're not going to be shooting this plate today, but you can see that there is a trauma pad and a plate that you can get for your body armor as well. So I just want to mention that, put that out there, and make sure you know that those are available. So let's step up to some 45 ACP. I'm looking forward to this. Let's shoot it some more. All right guys, well, it shrugged off those 9mm like they weren't even there. So we're going to step up to 45 ACP. We're running 230 grain Federal ball ammunition out of a CZ97. I love doing this kind of stuff. Let's do it. I'm going to try to land my rounds like kind of next to his, and let's just see. I mean, we're going to pelt the crap out of it too, but I just want to see how well it eats those 45s. Okay, looks like that did exactly what I wanted it to. Let's go have a look, see how we fared. Well guys, they all fall to the 45 ball unless they're wearing this armor. So looks like the armor ate every single round of 45 ACP that I shot at it. and I tried to stack them relatively close to Chad's shots there, which I did, and we see that none of them made through at all, not even beginning to. So I'll tell you what, I've got 2 mags from a CZ here loaded up with 10 shots apiece. I'm gonna go ahead and pelt about 20 rounds into this thing, and then Chad is gonna pelt a couple of mags out of the Glock 19 into it, and then we're gonna look at it and see how well it holds up. After that, we're gonna shoot it with some 44 Magnum. Let's do it. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna proceed to hit it with 20 rounds of 45 ACP, CZ97, 230 grain, 45 ball. Let's do it. I missed once. Oh yeah. That's a bad day when you get hit with a bunch of 45. All right, well, I'm gonna swap out with Chad. He's gonna hit with the 9, and then let's go have a look at it.
Okay guys, I'm gonna hit with 16 shots out of the Glock 19 here. You know, Eric softened it up pretty well, so let's see what the 9 will do. There is a nice big well in the middle of that thing where it's starting to fill up with all those bullet fragments. Let's go down and take a look.
All right, guys, well, this is about 51 rounds of ammunition in this plate. Now, I'm a little skeptical, all right, but the plate ate it. Okay, so you've got all of that anti-spalling, and actually what's funny is if I put my hand across this plate, it's still warm. All that lead in there, you can feel it's real warm, and it caught it all. All right, backside, no ill effects. You got a little bit of delaminating of the anti-spalling coating, just a little bit. You can see where some jacket fragments are trying to get through, but guys, that's over 50 shots. So I would hope that you'd have the smarts to get away. If you know, you're gonna stand there and get shot, you know, like a circus clown or something, I don't know. But anyway, that's pretty impressive. I think we're gonna step it up to 44 Magnum. We're gonna have Chad run 12 shots out of his 44. If it'll stop that, pretty cool. I mean, going into this test, I knew that this armor is pretty tough because I've been shooting it a lot, you know, some of the previous videos, and we've been doing a lot of work with body armor in general, and it's holding up really well. A lot of the current manufacturers that are out there are really seeing a big boom in sales because of all this proposed legislation for body armor control, and they're wanting to ban it and all this stupid mess. So it's really good to see that an average civilian can get a good quality product to defend themselves with against, you know, anything that they see fit. So that's awesome. Let's step it up to 44 Magnum.
Okay guys, here on Smith & Wesson model 629, 44 mag here, the 4-inch barrel. Got a load with some pretty hot hand loads. What we're gonna do is run 2 cylinders, pretty much right in the center of the plate there, and see if we can soften it up enough to actually punch on through. Let's see if it'll happen. Well, no sign of going through yet. It's amazing how much that plate will absorb. I'd be very surprised if all these shots hit and the plate doesn't delaminate more than it did after we pelted with the 44 and the 9. Let's run 1 more cylinder out of it and see what happens here. Oh, we got it off the tabletop there. Let's go have a look and see what kind of damage we did.
Look at that all coming out of the bottom there. Mm-hmm. You know, so the plate began to delaminate a little bit near the bottom after, you know, Chad started hitting it with those 44 Magnums, and those things expanded pretty good there. Look at those.
They did. But
you see there's bullet bases and jacket fragments and little bits of lead and everything just coming out of the bottom of this plate here. And the anti-spalling coating did its job. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want to stand in one place and get shot numerous times by default anyway, but it's nice to know that the plate would hold up and save your life. And look at that.
Oh, there's a lot more in there.
There's a lot more in there, yeah.
But I mean, that just goes to show you, I mean, there's a heck of a lot more lead that's trapped in between the plate and the anti-spalling coating. Just goes to show you how well this stuff really works.
Absolutely. Well guys, you know, this was a very simple little body armor review. We hope you enjoyed watching today's video. We have many, many more body armor reviews and, you know, ballistics testing and all different types of stuff like this. So if you have an idea or something that you really want to see done, let me know and we will accommodate it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.